In today's video is about how to approach DJing in 2024. Learn how to brand yourself, t-shirts, business cards, design your own content, logos, play for free. Yes, however, build your profile and get the connections that you need. Reach out to others, jump on sets, film and edit your content, add value to others, update social media, how to say no and walk away, how to open your mouth, how to see opportunities, to control your emotions, learn human behavior, get excited after the deal is closed, get booking agent or manager only when you have got too much to handle. You are the boss, the manager, and the agent actually work for you. Don't leave any money on the table. I'll talk about that next time. Stay in contact with others in the industry. It sounds funny, but get excited after you have closed the deal. In today's video is about how to approach DJing in 2024. So this video is not about how to DJ. This is about, okay, once you've done all the bedroom DJing that you can, you've got a little profile on Instagram and Facebook to showcase a few of your mixes and things like that. That is if you have actually already done that as well. Some people haven't done that. They want me to be their manager, but they haven't got anything to manage. They want me to be their manager, but they haven't got anything to manage. So one of the things I would suggest them to do is to build a database and collect your contacts. Pretty much, that's just all you're doing. You are collecting all your contacts, put them in a little area and be like, whenever I need something from here, let's call it a pool. Whenever I need something from my pool, I can just go over there and then I know exactly like what's what and who to contact and blah blah blah. That is key, because so it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. If you're trying to do something and then you know somebody does that and you've actually built a relationship with them, that is another one that we're going to get into a little bit. Then you can actually contact them, see, oh, this is what I'm trying to do. How could I help you to do what you trying to do so I can get what I'm trying to do? That is a big thing. Definitely building the database, build database, so then you can market to your customers, your clients, your fan base, your listeners. That is the big one. How to approach 2024 as a DJ? I would say learn how to design and create your own content. I would possibly say using Canva. This video is not sponsored by Canva, however I love it. It's my go-to. I recommend everybody to do it. There's a free version and there's a paid version. You can still use and get what you need from the free version, but then just obviously to expand blah blah blah, you might need to get a little top up. So apart from that, you can create your thumbnails, you can create your Facebook banners, you can create your Instagram reels, you can create, if you can make the YouTube videos, you can do your voiceovers, you can drag and drop just all your pictures. It's really easy to cut out and design. It is amazing. So if you get a chance, please look at this. And that's easy. I'm going to be building a mini short course, probably half an hour to an hour. That's literally all you need just to get the basics to get what you want. You can also design your own business cards, your own logo, your own motion graphics. Is Canva, it's the tool for me. As an entertainer, as a creator, it's easy. I can film something from my phone, upload it to the app, jump onto the computer, and I'm straight away like working my magic. So Canva, I would definitely recommend that. I would probably say going into 2024 as a DJ to brand yourself. There's a few DJs who I've seen, they've literally just got their DJ name across their chest, like boom, straight. Like that works, because say even if I'm scrolling on Instagram and then I don't listen to anything, I just see that name like while I'm scrolling and I'm like, oh, like who's this? Or do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'll probably say one thing is branding. Next thing I would recommend, you don't have to, but it's business cards, or there's just all different kind of electronic business cards that you can do blah blah blah, which is like a card. You just tap it and then that sends them straight to wherever you need to send them. For me, I just use basic classic boom business cards. because then one is cheap. I paid like £20 or £25 for like 500, or I don't even know how much I paid. So with the business cards, so the reason why I got the cheap ones is because within Canva you can generate a QR code from a web link. So you can go to like your Instagram and just copy and paste that link, put it in there, convert it into QR code, and then now you've got that design. I just put that straight onto the business card, so then boom, that's kind of like my link tree per se, because then I can send them wherever I want. Yeah, but plus it's really affordable as well. That, yeah, so I'll say get t-shirt, just even one mainly for yourself. It's just to brand. That's it. It's just to be like, hey guys, this is Batty over here. T-shirts, business cards, a logo obviously to go on the business card. You don't if you haven't got a logo, just literally type it out, find a nice font that you like, boom, stick with that, and then within time you'll be like, oh, I want a different one, or be able to change it. But to be able to go from no logo just because you can't find a perfect one, it could be 2, 3, 5 years or whatsoever, and then people don't even know who you are. Like, you know what I mean? So do that. Obviously, learn how to design it yourself. If you haven't got time, there's Fiverr. There's a few other places that you can do it. Plus, I'm sure that we can help as well. So just send us out a message. That's not a problem at all. I would say learn how to build your profile. So if you're gonna play for free, but build your profile. Collect whatever you need to collect from that event, get for that contacts or whatsoever. Don't just play for free to play for free. You go in there, you're playing for free, you're networking, you're knowing who's who, and like basically trying to build bridges. Shoot your own content, because there's nothing more valuable than a promoter that books somebody that does their own thing as well. That's just like so refreshing, and then it shows that this person's actually taking their craft seriously, not just trying to turn up and just like, yeah, give my money. Show others that you are actually going to be there as well, because there's a lot of DJs that say, yes, I'll play here, but then you go on their social media, you don't see nothing about the event. You don't even know that they still exist. Like, apart from when you just, you know what I mean, just had that little DM exchange, or they'll post something on their stories or whatsoever, but that's got nothing to do with the event. People don't actually know that they're coming to your event. So I would say try and change that around. Yeah, reach out to others. So reaching out to others as a DJ is literally talking to them. Don't shove your promotion or your mixes down their throat, because if you think about it, they're going to have about another 10, 50, 100 DJs doing exactly the same thing. What is going to be different about your connection with them? So how I connect with people, I literally just have a conversation with them. I talk to the person behind the name. That's where I like to be different. I don't like, yes, their name's their name, but I just want to talk to that person, because the person's a person. When they put the mic down, or the lights go off, or the camera goes off, that's the person I want to talk to. So that's the person who I talk to. I do not shove anything down their throat. I want to see how they are, conversate with them, and then if the topic comes up, then I might showcase something. But apart from that, because you don't want to get known as that person that just always sends like those private messages, yeah, check me out, check me out, check me out. It's like, dude, yeah, one, calm down. Two, there's certain ways on how to communicate with people. Do you know what I mean? You don't want them to be turned off by you before you actually know them. Plus, people, they might like your music, but they might not be actually a fan of you or whatsoever, or vice versa. Do you know what I mean? So you want to try and align that in a way. Yeah, so that's just one suggestion. Anyways, you obviously got the social medias. I would say when you scroll on social media, so this is for reaching out to others, see what they post, see where they go, blah blah blah, who they're connected with, and actually engage within the conversation, engage within that comment, that picture, whatever you liked about it, blah blah blah. Just actually start a genuine conversation, not just like, hey, you posted, and no, do you know what I mean? Actually, show interest in the person. There is one. Yeah, so I'll say another one is jump on sets. If you're like a bedroom DJ and you got a mate who's getting booked out a little bit, try and jump on sets, try and do some back to backs or whatsoever. Or even if you can't do that and he's got his own thing going on, which he probably has, just go, just to show support, man. Because, you know what I mean? Go there, show support, do a little bit of filming for them, even. Do you know what I mean? It's just like try and build as many webs to whatever you're trying to do as possible. So then there's always a bridge back to building your like network per se. Um, Yep. Another one thing I've just glanced over it a little bit is film and edit your own content. Canva. Film and edit, easy, get it done. Oh my lord! Just don't just say I don't know how to do this, mate. If you've never done anything before, of course you're not going to know how to do it. But have you done any research? Have you watched like 1-2 videos? Have you asked somebody who knows how to use it? Could they teach you? Do you know what I mean? Don't just stand there and be like, oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, if you don't know what to do, then learn what you need to do to be able to do what you need to do. You know, that is a big thing for me, because then things are going more into the branding, marketing side of things. If you can design your own artwork, produce your own music, do your own content, you are the machine, then what you need to do is to build a team so it's not all on you. Do you know? You first might need to do everything, but then once you do everything, then you'll be like, okay, this is what I need to be able to do that. Then you'll be like, oh, that guy does that. Yo, bro, can we like cut a little deal? You take care of this while the thing is still moving in motion. Yeah, and I'll say literally just add value to others. Add value. If I do anything, I like to get involved mainly for learning. Go and help them out. If they post something, post it, share it to your people. There's just all different ways. I'm not gonna teach you how to suck eggs on like trying to add value to people. But however, people don't add value to people. People are always like, what you've got for me, what you've got for me. For me, that's the wrong attitude. I like to be like, this is what I have for you. This is what I can do for you. This is what I can do for you. I'm not even worried about what you could do for me, because what I could do for you will generate something that will do for me. So that's how I see it. Another way I approach 2024 as a DJ is to update your social media. There's some DJs that definitely need to learn some more about social media. There's different platforms for different kind of things. So I would probably say for Instagram is more like showcase, kind of like, look at me, look what I've done kind of thing. Facebook's probably the same, but it's more on a personal connective level. So you just need to learn all these different platforms, how to approach them to be able to deliver the right kind of content for the people to eat the content per se. Yeah, so I'll definitely say just update social media, get new pictures as well. Don't just, you can just use your phone, which is actually really good, to be fair. I've actually just used my phone for pictures. Even my passport pictures, literally just my iPhone. Boom. But try and get involved with somebody who takes pictures, a photographer. There are all different ways on how to get free pictures. You can go to events. Those events have the photographer there. You can just go and just catch him slipping every time and be like, can you take a picture of me, blah blah blah. He posts it up. You can get that, download it, get it into Canva. One click, the background disappears. Boom, you can do a little thing. Done. Or you can just get a nice little background in your house somewhere. Just take a little picture on your phone. I would say how to approach 2024. Learn how to say no. Don't take 1,000 free
gigs and then complain about it. That's not how it works, and that's not how you're going to change your life, and that's not how you're actually going to get paid. So you need to learn how to say no. But with learning how to say no, you need to learn when to say yes, and when to get up and leave the conversation or stay within the conversation to be able to negotiate a little bit better. Another thing you need to learn is how to negotiate. So say if they if if it's not in their budget to pay like an extra DJ, when you receive that message, how do you respond? Are you like, oh, they don't want to pay me, blah 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 blah? Or you can, there's just always a silver lining. She'll be like, they said I can play it, but they can't pay. Okay, who's playing? Okay, is it worth me doing that to get those contacts? And then once I've got those contacts, do you know what I mean? Then I will be able to use that event coverage to be like, look guys, I'm playing here, blah 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 blah. Within that event now, you've networked it, collected all that data for your database to help you in the future. So you need to be like, okay, I can play for free and not do anything, or play for free and do that, or just say no. Do you know what I mean? You've got those options, and it's not yeah, plus a no isn't the end of the world, you know. Or if you know that they can pay, or if you know that they can pay but they just don't want to pay you per se, then you just need to learn how to negotiate. You need to sharpen up your skills, read books, how to negotiate, the art of communication. You know what I mean? How can you close the deal? How can you get somebody to give you the money that you want while still giving them what they want? One trick for me, I always agree with whatever they say. I always agree. Rule number one, because you want to be on the same side, on the same page. That's for one. You're not going to start a negotiation by first being like separated apart on different pages. You first have to come to common ground. I might be wrong, mistaken. Please let me know if I am. So, for example, oh, I can't pay you this because of this. So say for example, if I'm trying to get paid £100, and they're like, oh no, I can pay like £80, for example. There's all different types of ways that you can negotiate. You can obviously say no, that's fine, thank you so much, I only do it for £100. Or you can be like, okay, I only work for £100. I can one way is you can say yes, you can pay me the £80. However, no. So for example, I charge £100. How about this? You can pay me the £80. We'll do the event, blah blah blah, and then after that, you can pay me the remaining balance 2 weeks after that. How does that sound? So right now it's like, okay, you're still getting the deal and the £80, and you're not cutting yourself short because you're still actually still getting £100. However, now there's less pressure from that promoter because he's like, okay, I don't have to pay him the full money up front, blah blah blah, which does just always help because they've got a billion people to pay.
How to approach 2024 as a DJ. Learning how to see opportunities. So in life personally, there's so many people that I know, they don't know how to see opportunities, or they just can't be asked, or I have no idea. But I've seen it and I'm just like, oh my lord, mate, if like you're crying about something and somebody's giving you the option to get what you want, but that option might not seem as good as your uh how you expected it, so you turned it down. But then now you've turned it down, you've shut that window for that thing that you've been crying about. It's really weird, man. Yeah, so I try and train myself, trying to condition myself to see opportunities. Everything for me is an opportunity. Whatever I do, everything's an opportunity. When you go somewhere, there is an opportunity. There's loads of DJs I know that walk around with their USB sticks. Why? Because there's opportunities. They'll go to a venue, somebody's flopped or late or whatever it is, and that person happened to have his USB stick and he's a DJ, he's got that opportunity. There's a few people I know, they got their big break because there was at the right place at the right time. Somebody didn't show up. They managed to actually get a set there, and then that's actually how they've actually been involved and actually got regular sets there. So just trying to see some opportunities, being on a phone call, if someone asks you to do something or someone's struggling, or if you're self struggling, you can always reach out to people and stuff. I would probably say another thing is control your emotions as well. If you don't get what you want, how do you respond? When you do get what you want, how do you respond? Yeah, I would probably say that's probably a big one for me because then it might take 10 years to build a relationship, but then like that 2 seconds of you acting like whatever, that could spoil everything, and it's just like, mate. One thing for me which is really different, learn human behaviors. To learn human behaviors. Uh, One thing that got me into, there was this a Netflix series. I'm not really sure. It's called Lie to Me. Oh my lord, it's amazing. About the micro expressions that people show within the first, like, faster than a split second. Anyways, that's what it's basically saying, that this is their real emotion and what they feel, and then anything after that is a mask, is what they want everybody else to see. This is real interesting, man, and I've actually put it into practice. I like to talk to people and just have genuine conversations with them, but I just like to see how they interact when they like something, when they don't like something, or what I mean, like how they even do business and negotiate as well. Is be around other like-minded people while they're on the phone, because then you know how they do business and cut deals and how they respond to certain situations, or they might even turn around and just ask you, "Oh, what do you think?" And do you know what I mean? And then now you're like, "Oh, like that has definitely helped me." Just overhearing certain people do business, you're just like, "Oh, that is available and you can do that," and you know what I mean? It's like, "Oh, I didn't actually know you could do that," or you can actually ask for that, or you can pay for it like that. Wow, like you can learn so much just by being around other people. Another thing I wanted to, it sounds funny, but get excited after you have closed the deal. Yeah, yeah, get excited after you've closed the deal, not before. Well, not too much before, anyways. And the reason being for me is so then I can stay level headed, and then I know exactly the goal, and that's what I want, and blah 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 blah, without getting excited, and like my brain starts wandering off onto different things before the deal was closed. So then within that process now, anything could be said and it kind of sounds good. It's kind of like the honeymoon phase of a relationship when you're about to close the deal. I could be completely wrong. Like, in fact, I am wrong. This is just my opinion. So yeah, so I like to get excited after the deal, because then once the deal is done, now I can like do whatever my thoughts or my actions per se, is not going to change it or whatsoever. Right now, before, it's still like a high chance that it can still change because the deal is not closed. Get a booking agent if you haven't already, or just try and. This is what I'm talking about collecting the data, but collect the database, so then you've got the people that do that particular work. These people book me here, these people book me there, blah blah blah. Build your relationship, build a connection, yada yada yada. Until you've got enough that you can't handle yourself, just do it yourself. Like, so if you have got so much, then you need other people's help. Then you can start to look at management or some other people and some, you know what I mean? Just all those different kind of alternatives. Yeah, so that's what I would say. Do it yourself until you can't do it yourself anymore. Another thing is, you are the boss. Managers work for you and agents work for you. It does get seen like the other way because it kind of is, but it's not. My opinion is that, well, one, like, it's actually teamwork, to be fair. Two, You are their client, and on the flip side, they are your client. So you need to treat your clients as best as you can. But I would just like to say that you are the boss and they actually work for you. That's how I see it. If you got any alternative ways, please share that with me. I would love to learn. So yeah. Plus I'm sure that the rest of the world would love to learn as well. Stay in contact with others in the industry. Just stay in contact, man. Because it is a lonely in most industries are actually lonely, to be fair. Yes, you have loads of people around you, but you know you could be surrounded with 1,000 people and still feel lonely. It's not about that. It's about having the right connection and the right team around you to be able to guide you in the right way. Plus mental health as well, because it is a lonely kind of industry. If you're just working all the time, the people that you work with, they're not your friends, they're your work colleagues. So do you actually talk to them about certain things? No, but there are certain. So I'm not saying be friends with everyone. I'm saying actually the complete opposite. Do not be friends with everyone. But however, those few selected people, those are very important because one, they help motivate you, they can guide you, you can be there for each other. And when you ring them at 3 o'clock in the morning, they know that you're not like drunk, just trying to say that you love them. You know what I mean? It's something more than that. So please let me know if you agree or disagree. I like to learn. My comment section is always open, so let me know. And I just wanted to do a quick little recap as well. There's things I probably might have not mentioned, but yeah. So build a database spreadsheet, learn how to design your own content, build a team, learn how to brand yourself, t-shirts, business cards, design your own content, logos, play for free. Yes, however, build your profile and get the connections that you need. Reach out to others, jump on sets, film and edit your content, add value to others, update social media, how to say no and walk away, how to open your mouth, how to see opportunities, to control your emotions, learn human behavior, get excited after the deal is closed, get booking agent or manager only when you have got too much to handle. You are the boss, the manager, and the agents actually work for you. Don't leave any money on the table. I'll talk about that next time. Stay in contact with others in the industry. That's it. So in today's video, I hope that did help. Please let me know if it did or didn't. Share it to others, and I wish you all the best of luck and keep grafting and keep doing your thing, baby.